and welcome to Spotlight Contemporary Art with Barbara and Shara. Today we're going to be doing a studio visit, and before we introduce the artist, I'd like to briefly explain what a studio visit is. It is a visit, of course, to the studio of an artist, and there are many reasons for visiting a studio. If you're a curator and you're preparing an exhibition, you would want to come and learn more about the artist, to select the works, to see the works that this artist had done before and their working process. If you're a collector and you're interested in buying a work from a gallery, well, then you would want to come again and learn more, but also to become more intimate with the artist, to really know the artist, so that when you buy the work of art, it's not just a piece, but it is a piece that has a connection, a history to the creator, to the person who makes it. If you're a teacher, you come so that you have more information to share with the students, again, to bring the student closer to the artist's practice. It's not something that's open to the general public, but it is, and as both an educator and a curator, from my point of view, it is the most marvelous moment. It's really what makes our profession exciting, because the work of art in the gallery or in the museum takes on a whole different context. So we're very excited that the audience today will join us in our visit.
Welcome to Fonte Meravigliosa. It's an area very close to the metro station Laurentina on the B line if you would be in Rome. And we are here to meet with Kristien De Neve and to see her art studio who's behind us. Kristien De Neve is a Belgian artist who arrived in Rome in 1988. And we're very excited to meet her in person, and she will be guiding us through her studio. So come with us.
Hi, I'm Kristien De Neve. I'm a multimedia artist. I paint, make objects. Often I make installations, and this is a little piece I can show you. It's a spear. I often work with mirrors. Here I'm concentrating on the cutting edge and the war we can make with self-images, partial images of other people. On the stones that was written, it's not there anymore. This is not me, okay? And it's also a kind of biblical reference maybe, with making a fight with stones. Let's go in.
Hi Kristien, it's so nice to see this work. I think I've seen it in 2019 in the Macro.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
It's a work with beeswax. It's kind of tribute to the bees. Mm-hmm. Now we all know that they're in danger because of fertilizer, climate change. So, and I made it in 5 days, only 5 days. So it's, I had to find another procedure to make it, mm-hmm. Because I had only those few days, and I worked with beeswax poured on oily pizza paper. Oh. Uh-huh. So then I could peel it off and just paste it down on the panel like stickers. Mm-hmm. You know, because normally they're very gestural, but then if I'm wrong, I have to scratch it away. No, so it was a little bit risky, so I was more cautious. I heat the wax up in mm-hmm. pots. You will see it upstairs. Yep. And in jars. Mm-hmm. And I often work with very hot wax and very hot water mm-hmm. together, and I pour it on the panels that are on the ground mm-hmm. horizontally. And then I work with them, putting them vertical. Meanwhile, this piece makes part of a bigger installation, mm-hmm. Which was called Beyond, mm-hmm. Which was always at the Macro, and a lot of people were involved in this.
Yes.
Okay. You can also observe the mirrors. So.
Yeah, we see ourselves reflected in the mirror.
Exactly.
Come here, Shara. Lovely.
And those are cages. no?
Yeah.
And they're made with hula hoops. These are the hula hoops. And I made it during a performance. There was a performer with hula hoop who was turning the hula hoop around her, no? Always around her center, too much centered on herself, and then it became crystallized in a cage. So also the mirror, when you believe too much in your self-image, in your convictions, your ideas, in a way you are entrapped in it, isn't it? You are in a cage. But as a matter of fact, you are already outside of the cage.
Kristien, then we see another work of art that I think is an older work of art.
Yes,
that was also exposed in Rome, in the Belgian Academy, even, no?
Exactly. Yeah. And it traveled with me in a certain way because, well, I use it in Belgian Academy. It's called a person. But anyway, it's not an individual because it's wrapped up with second-hand clothes worn by a lot of people, and so this is talk about our not being separated, our being connected, no? Our intimate connections. And I did it together with other people. I didn't do this alone, so it was really a relational interaction. And this piece, I brought it not in Belgium, but it's a prototype for a show I had in Belgium in 2016 in an open park, an open air exhibition. And I made it 7 meters tall and I multiplied it. So there were 6 figures like this, 7 meters tall, looking upon a pond. Here you see my first work with beeswax. So it's beeswax, sand, and I call the series, not all pieces are there were much more, the rain. So it's really raining. No, the beeswax is dropping from above. You can see also some figures now. You can see the boots in the second one. And it was a work about generations. Of course, some pieces are lacking, but it was about being young, middle age, and old age. So let's walk to the studio. Well, I have been painting a lot with oil, but in the latest years I was always focusing on beeswax, which had a non-intentional, non-premeditated effect. During the lockdown, I wanted to make self-portraits. In a way, she's my young self, in a way, no? It's somewhat idealized, but still similar. The head lying down over there, that's me. That's me, how I'm now.
2 comments. One is, excuse me, can I see your hand, the other hand? Yes, it is the same ring.
It is,
that
yes.
Is, in a certain sense, becomes a signature a bit.
Yes,
right?
exactly,
But
yes.
the other thing I would like to ask you, I'm seeing now here a still life setup.
Yes.
And it's the first time we've seen something in process. It's very different from what we see, a still life. Could you give a little bit of explanation as to your working process?
Yes, when I was starting painting, I really had no clue what I wanted to do, but I wanted to work about aging, about impermanence. So, of course, I have been collecting a lot of things now of nature. So you see, this is this leaf, and
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
I just took inspiration of
And
it.
here's that wonderful blue again.
Yes, yes. So it's you have that very blue sky. I love empty skies. You will see all the skies over there.
We thank you for your time, and especially we're very happy that we were able to showcase somebody who chose to come to Rome and also chose to stay in Rome.
Yes.
And I think that is also something that we would like to share with our students, with our audience. Rome is not only the Pantheon and the Colosseum, it's a place for contemporary art. And we're very happy that you took on this initiative with us to show the one of the studios here, in Rome. Thank you for that.
Thank you for making me see things differently also.